Hey guys, so I know this is kind of a different video since the Wii isn't really popular anymore, but my daughter has requested to try to fix it. But first let me show you what the problem is, so in case you're having the same problem, maybe this fix will work for you too. So let's turn it on. So far everything looks normal. Let's get the remote paired. So far so good. But our issue is the disk drive is not working. So I got Donkey Kong. Let's put it in. I'll show you what it does. And you can even listen and hear. That doesn't sound good. So my guess is the disk drive is bad. And eventually it stops and you get this error. So let's open it up and replace the disk drive and see if it fixes it. Now to do this repair, I'm going to use my iFixit kit. I got this kind of older version here. I'll link to a newer one in the description. I also have this project mat. This is nice because it's magnetic, so the screws shouldn't roll around too bad, but it's also dry erase capable, so you can write on it and keep track of what's what and make notes of where things go. We also have the DVD drive here. I'll put a link in the description where you can get this yourself. We'll take a look at this in a little bit. And then obviously you need your Wii itself. Now, the reason why we kind of want this project mat or a piece of paper or anything, you could even take a piece of Scotch tape and tape down your screws to it and make notes of what goes where. Because I believe this thing has quite a few screws to take out, and they're all a little bit different. Some of them are tri-wing, some are Phillips. You got screws on this side, you also have screws on this side. So I will show you how to take this apart, and we'll get going. And just as a heads up, I'm not going to show every specific screw and label every screw for you. It should be pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to highlight all the different little areas you need to take apart, and we'll get this new disk drive installed. Alright, first let's unbox the DVD drive. Let's just see what we have. Well, this brand here is we got a couple of screwdrivers. It looks like we have a Phillips and a Phillips and a tri-wing. So it looks like if you don't have an iFixit kit, this actually already has the tools you need right here. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. And here's the drive itself. Alright, well, let's set this aside and keep moving. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the faceplate here. This little cover, I think, just pops off. Yep, there's just little knobs on it, and if you get it lined up just right and pull, it'll just pop right out. So right here I'm seeing a tri-wing screw and 2 Phillips. Let's try out my new screwdrivers. I'm actually going to put the screws in the position that I took them out. So you can see the tri-wing one is a little bit longer and it's finer thread, so don't mix them up. There's the faceplate. I see we have a screw here. And if you pay attention, there's going to be a bunch of these little stickers that are going to be hiding screws. And it's up to you if you want to put them back when you're done, or just keep them exposed. So let's go on the bottom side and start taking screws off here. As you can see, there's stickers here. There's probably screws underneath some of these feet pads. A little CMOS battery, 2032. A little dusty. let's see which one of these feet have screws under them. Yep, that one does. That one does not. So the one nearest the battery compartment is the only one that has a screw underneath it. Let's push those back in. And there's a little cord there, so let's just pop that off. The last two screws, I believe, are underneath these two front feet. Let's see, yep, the cover should just pop straight up. You might want to take compressed air and blow some of this off. There's a little filter here, so you could kind of clean that. That was just sitting right here on the side. Right, so I think this metal cover, yep, just pulls straight up. Keep track of which goes where. The flat edge here goes outside in case you're reassembling it and you forgot. It goes this way or this way. Now I see I left the disc in here and I tried plugging it in and hitting the eject button and it still wouldn't come out. So I might have to just disassemble this entire drive to get the disc out. Oh well. Let's move on to getting this drive out of here. There's 4 screws holding down the disk drive to the chassis. Now I'm showing some ribbon cables, so be extra careful. I'm going to tip this up so maybe you can see. Pop this bottom white one off first. Just lift straight up, and there you go. Oh, don't drop screws. There's 4 of those. Let's set this aside. I'll work on getting that disc out later. Next, let's get the new drive right here installed. So there's the back tabs. We'll go this way. So first, let's get everything else. So this was just tucked underneath like so. And let's flip this guy up. Looks like they put a void sticker on that. I guess I avoided it now because I took it off to use it. That just gets pressed fit in. Just goes in and push the little plastic clip down. Make sure it's even all the way across. I'll tuck that white cable back in underneath. And get it all lined up, and it should just kind of push down a seat. And it's kind of in a little rubber mount. And now let's just reverse everything and put everything back together. And like I said, I'm probably not gonna put these white stickers on because I don't care if a screw is exposed since I already tore it apart anyway. But I'm gonna get to work and hopefully it will function when we're done. All right, so to take a disc out, if you forgot to take yours out, there is 5 screws. If you pull them off, this will slide off like this. And then if you just pull back this CD retainer, then you can pull your disc out. Easy as that. All right, I got the Wii powered up, which is a good sign that it actually turned on. Let's try everybody's favorite Wii Mario Kart. Cross our fingers. So far so good. Sounds normal. There we go. Just make sure it works. And there we go. Well, thanks for watching. Remember to check the description below for all the links of the products that we used today for this. Good luck fixing your own Wii, and have a good day.